Hello, good people of YouTube, Mountbatten here. Today I am bringing you guys my Cossack second impressions video. Now for those who don't know how my ship reviews go, I make a first impressions video which usually come out the day or the week that the ship is released. And it's usually my first 4 or 5 games that I play and then give you guys how I feel about the ship after playing for the first time. Then usually 2 to 3 days later the second impressions video will come out, and that's after I've played the ship for a bit while longer, so I have a bit of feel for it. And then I have my final impressions video, which comes out usually about 2 to 3 weeks after the first impressions video came out. And that's more of a, a longer review. Like, I've played the ship for probably well over 50 or so games, and I have a pretty dang good feel for the ship. Now, the Cossack's a bit different because I haven't played many destroyers in my time on World of Warships. I've only grinded up through the American destroyer line, and the Cossack is very different from the American destroyers. So if you find me comparing them to the American destroyers a lot, that's why. I know it's like comparing a Berserker first to a Yamato, but it's the only thing I have to go off of besides the Hirakazi and the USS Kidd, the two premium destroyers that I own. Oh, and the Tier 3 Vampire, but I don't really count that because I just take the ship out every once in a while just to mess about with it, and I don't really play it all that much. But anyway, the Cossack. So Tier 8 Premium British Destroyer. I have been having a lot of fun in this ship. If you want to see the detailed stats and stuff, you can go ahead and check out my first impressions video with the Cossack, and that's where I grabbed the thumbnail, because I go over all the details and all that fun stuff in that first impressions video. Now I'm just giving you guys a bit more of how she feels to me, and how well have I been doing in her. So, how well have I been doing in the Cossack? And I have to say I've been doing pretty dang well. She is a ton of fun. This is coming from a battleship main. Like I've said, I've barely played destroyers while I'm grinding up to the Tier 7 American destroyer, and that's really about it. Besides the Kidd and the Hirakazi, I don't really play destroyers that much, but now I've got the Cossack. I'm having a lot of fun in her. She's really fast. She's fairly maneuverable, although she does have a pretty dang big turning radius. And her torpedo launcher, it doesn't have that great of firing arc. You'll see it here in a second. But as you see in this video, I have quite hilarious success with the torpedoes in this video. And her main feature for sure is her guns. She has very, very good guns. They are very quick firing. I mean, not American quick firing, but they fire pretty dang quick. And as you'll see here shortly, they get the job done. But the turrets, they have like a 14-second 180 time, which it's manageable if you just, know you're going to be coming up on this side of the enemy ship, so you just rotate your guns to that side of the ship, and it's easy for me because I'm a battleship main, so I'm used to just pre-positioning the turrets, getting them ready for when the enemy ship pops up. So you do have to keep that in mind if you are a destroyer main and you're playing the Cossack. But I haven't found it that difficult to adapt to. So here's what I'm talking about the torpedo arcs. You have to expose a lot of the side of your ship to get the torpedoes off. See, there's a Massachusetts over there. I'm just like, he's kind of far away, but I'll just dump him right there. I give him a bit more lead than the indicator told me to give him. So here I got radared, and I'm like, oh well, crap. So I popped my speed boost because I'm radared. Notice it's staying in smoke. And I'm like, oh hi Key. Yep, that Key just pops up that close to me, and I just start dumping rounds into her. And I was firing HE, but I went and switched on over to AP, since she's giving me her broadside, and for about every one I'm getting a pin on, I'm getting a shatter, so I aim at the upper armor of the Key and just start trying to go to town on her. And you see that the guns they fire pretty dang fast. They have like, I believe, a 5-point... Oh look, I just got a torpedo hit on the Massachusetts. So at that point I was like, oh okay, cool, I actually hit a torpedo. And I just kept, minding the Key, trying to just get as much damage as I can into him. And I'm getting a bit further away here, so I'm thinking about, I need to switch back to HE yet, so I go ahead and do, because I'm getting further away. And I wasn't paying attention to my damage numbers at the top of the screen. I was causing flooding to the Massachusetts, and I just flooded out the Massachusetts. That was hilarious. Colorado decides he wants to get quite pretty dang close to the key, and by a small miracle, it doesn't get torpedoed by the key. But yep, there we go. The key is burning away quite nice now, and I surprisingly haven't taken that much damage from him. Tried to launch my torpedoes again, and he slows down, which does end up saving him from the torpedoes. But what doesn't save him from the well, it saves him from the torpedoes. It doesn't save him from, I believe that's what, 2-3 fires I got set on him, and now he's gone. So I just took out 2 battleships in about, what was that, 2, 3, 4 minutes? Yeah, Cossack's fun. I mean, keep in mind, this is, of course, a Tier 8 game, and so Cossack is doing very, very well in this game, because it is a Tier 8 game, but, you know, you guys know what's up, and that, you know, about 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 times that you play a Tier 8, you will get up to Tier 10. And does Cossack do as well in Tier 10 as she does in Tier 8? No, of course not. When you get up to the Tier 10 in Cossack, you definitely have to start relying more upon your team, because your smoke screen only lasts for 40 seconds. Yes, you have a lot of smoke screens, but they only last for 40 seconds. They're only really good for when you get in trouble, you pop it and run, because Cossack is really, really fast, and she gets the speed boost, so you can get out of situations where you will die. You will get out with your life pretty dang fast if you just keep aware of your surroundings and such, which you should be doing in a destroyer anyway. But she is primarily a gunboat, and I mean, simple fact is, in Tier 10, with a destroyer that doesn't have a very long smoke screen, you're going to need to be borrowing other destroyer smoke screens, other cruiser smoke screens. And don't get me wrong, if you get set up in a nice spot, you either got a smoke screen hit, or you get hidden by an island, or you get hidden by an island, or if you hide behind an island, you'll do pretty well in Cossack, because she is a gunboat, and if you can just get into a favorable position, you'll be setting fires. And I mean, fires don't care about tier. It's a simple fact. So if you can burn them, you can burn them. So you still do damage. So while she's not as effective as she is in Tier 8 and Tier 10, I mean, what Tier 8 is really as effective in Tier 10 as they are in Tier 8? So that's not really the ship's fault. That's just a fact of matchmaking. So she has a really nice quick cooldown on her damage con. I believe it's like 40-ish seconds. Her torpedoes, I mean, you saw how often I use them. I pretty much either fire them at a target of opportunity, or just where I think a ship's going to be. And like right here, I just go ahead and dump them, just because, oh crap, it's a destroyer. And I just try to run away. Yep, and there goes that damage con. It's only active for about 4 seconds. Pop my screen, but then he radars me. He dodges most of my torpedoes, dodges all my torpedoes, but I just get lucky and get the last shot in on him, and sink him. And this is the running away part that the Cossack is very good at. So she's a pretty good little boat. And like I said, I'm a battleship main, and I am praising this ship because it's just so much dang fun. If you're a battleship and you're looking to try out a destroyer, I would definitely either recommend Cossack or Kid. Probably Kid over Cossack, just because Kid has a hill, so it's a bit more destroyer noob friendly, because it does have a hill. Cossack does not have a hill. So if you're a first time destroyer captain, well, first off, if you're a first time destroyer captain, you should go and actually grind up through a destroyer line to at least Tier 5 or Tier 6. And then if you want to punish yourself by buying a Tier 8 premium, then I would say go for the Kid, because like I said, it has the hill, and Kid's a pretty fun destroyer too, but currently I am finding Cossack to be more fun than Kid. Oh, something Cossack does also have another consumable, you'll see down there, has hydroacoustic search. However, it only has 3 kilometer range, so that's meant for when you're in the cap and another smoke screen's there and you think it's a destroyer, you can go say hi to him. Okay, pop that hydro, chase him out of the smoke, to surprise him by the fact that you know he's there and you got the upper hand on him. At the same time, I have also charged smoke and found about 3 cruisers sitting inside of it. That was fun. Unfortunately, I did not record that. That was quite hilarious. I wish I did record it though, because that would have been a good clip. Um, and as far as like the price of this ship, you can get it. I believe you can get it still in the arsenal as part of the British destroyer event. So you can just potentially get it for free, but it will take a while because I believe you have to use the guineas, not the sovereigns, for it. So it'll take a while to get it, but you can get it for free. It's about the average price of a tier 8. I believe it's around $50-$60. And if you're looking for a fun tier 8 destroyer, Cossack's got my recommendation. Oh yeah, it's AA. It's got. I knew I was forgetting something. It's AA. It definitely not an AA ship. I believe the AA rating on it is like in the low 30s ish. I don't even pay attention to it because I never use it. I usually just leave my AA off because this thing's so good at being a stealth destroyer and capping and holding caps and contesting caps. You don't ever really want to turn your AA on because if someone launches a spotter plane, your AA fires at it, then hello, everyone and their mother knows where you're at. So yeah, just don't even bother with the AA on this thing. It's pretty much useless. So yeah, that is my second impressions of the Cossack, and like I said, it's a fun ship. I think it's totally worth the money so far. I, a battleship main, have been having fun with a destroyer, a very fast, very not maneuverable, very fast, very gunboaty, very weakly armored destroyer. It's a ton of fun. Oh, and you can also do the single torpedo drops too with the torpedoes. I've tried to do that, but I just don't think I have the torpedo skills to land those at range yet. Up close, it's pretty fun though. Just dropping one torpedo at the time and just raking a bunch of torpedoes into someone's armor. It's fun, not gonna lie. So yeah, like I said, totally worth the money. I recommend it, and that's all I got for you guys for today. So if you liked the video, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. We are on our way to 600 subscribers, and my god, that rage crit video that I slapped together at like midnight Saturday night, I don't know what the heck happened if YouTube just decided to recommend it to a bunch of people, but holy crap, is that video doing good. And we've been getting a lot of subscribers since that video, and we are almost at 550, which by the time I'm editing this out and up and rendering it out, we could probably be over 550 by now, but we're still going on to 600 either way. So hit that subscribe button and make sure to share the video with your friends. I hope to catch all of you guys in the next one.